How's it going, guys? What's going on here? Let's see. I am doing a mini fish pond out of storage bins. As you can see, I built my frame. It's out of 2x4. It's only like 16 high because that's how tall the storage bin is. And I made the frame because if you were to put water in a storage bin, it would bow out, and this would help stop from bowing out. I'm going to make like a little waterfall. I picked this up at a dollar store, so it's going to tilt up like that, and my filter box is going to be up on top there. So yeah, I got my storage bin, and we're just going to get it together, get it going all today. But I haven't finished it. I still need some money so I can wrap it and then paint it up how I want it to do. But yeah, we're just going to get it up, put water in there, get it going, put some gravel in there, and get the filter up. Alright, so we'll be right back and we'll get the bin in. This is removable, so I can like just move this off. And just move this off here so I can put my bin in. So we'll do that. Okay, so we got the bin in. When I built my frame, I made it so the lip of the tote would sit on top of this. I mean, like a little edge where the tote will sit on there, so it'll hold and stay up. And here it comes snug in. So this is like 4 feet from there, from end to end, 4 feet. That's where it's gonna go. So now we're gonna wash up some stones and put them in the bottom. Get that put in there. And then we'll be right back. We'll get my little guy to wash them out. Okay, here we are. We're going to rinse out our gravel. We're going to be using pea stone gravel stones. If you wash it off real good, you can use it. Picked it up. It's like $10 a bag. Picked it up over at Home Hardware. So we're just going to dump some in here, wash it out, rinse it, wash it, rinse it, put it in there and go put it in the bin. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And yeah, I'll show you how dirty the water is when we're rinsing it. Alright. Got my little guy here, he's going to put water in there and show you how dirty this water is. So we got to rinse off our stones. Yeah, looks like mud.
Mud?
No, keep going, keep going. You gotta wash it all off. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta do that. We're just gonna put a little bit in a bucket at a time so we can take it and move it over. So we'll come back when we're all done washing this up, and we'll come back when we put when the stones, the pea stone is in our bin. Alright, this is going to take a while, so we'll be back in a couple of seconds according to this video. Alright, that took about a good hour to do, and we went through 1.5 bags of the other one just to get enough put in the bottom here. It still looks a little bit murky, but that'll clear up because it was clearing up in the bucket. So we're just filling up this tote box right now. This little guy, putting water in there, putting him to work. But after that, once we get this set up, we'll start on the pump, the water pump, and we'll get the filter going. Then we'll line up our little hose somewhere and create a little waterfall somehow. Alright, we'll be back when this is filled up and we're working on the filter. Alright guys, here we are. The water's all filled up in here. Don't worry, this will clear up. This is starting to bow inwards because I forgot to put another board down here to push it in so it'll come flush. But that'll be okay as long as it's holding and it'll stay there. It'll stay because if it will push, it'll push on these ends here. So I can't fill it up all the way because you got holes on the side here and the water is going to go in and over, but that's alright. And well, we're going to go ahead and do our filter. So this is going to sit up on top of here. And now we're going to build our little filter box. So I got bacteria starter, that's to get it going. Get the bacteria started. This is our water conditioner. This is our pump. It's also a power head wave maker thing, but I'm going to use it as a pump. And you can, this is what I'm doing. A little plug for our pump. This is going to be the pump cover. So it's going to go in the water and it's going to cover the pump. So this is my water. This is the hose. You can buy this at Canadian Tire, Home Depot, Home Hardware. I bought this at Canadian Tire for 10 bucks. It's like a 12 footer, I think. But this is the pump here. It's like a little power head. And you can use it in a regular tank. You can use it in a regular tank, and this is it. Suction cup, just stick it on the glass and push it in, and it'll just push water through. But I use a hose, and I put a hose on there. Warm up the hose and just let it on there so it's on there pretty good. So when it's in the water, it's going to look like this. Of course, I'm going to cut off a little notch so it'll go like that. So it'll cover it so the fish won't get in there or get stuck or anything like that. But I'm going to have to need a rock. I'm going to need a rock to put on top of that. And in here, this is a little 3-gallon tote box that I picked up. Cut a hole here to have the water spout. And this is another hole in the back for the hose to go in like that. So it'll go in like that. And it's gonna fill this up. And I remember my sponge that I had, so I'm going to cut this down to size, maybe 2 strips, and that's going to go right there. And I also have lava rock. I got it over here. Hang on. Ooh, nice flowers, lilies, orange lilies. So I got my lava rock up here. You can get this lava rock in the barbecue section. Just rinse it off real good. And this is a great source of bacteria to grow on. It'll also break up the water to give your fish oxygen when the water comes down. But we're going to have a waterfall, so it'll clear up too with that oxygen and break the water surface. So what we're going to do here is maybe rinse off our rocks, put our rocks in there, cut our foam to size, and we'll get our pump in there. We'll go find like a rock in the back here and rinse it off real good, and we'll get it going. So here we go. We're going to rinse off some lava rocks. Alright, we got it all plugged in. The pump's in here, it's going, it's on, it's plugged in. And I got the hose The hose is going over here, and it's going down, and it's going over here, up here, and then it's coming up. Coming up from under here, then this is filling up. Wait for that to overflow. Coming. There it is. Be like that. There's our filter. So I'm just gonna tidy this up. I need a rock to cover up this, to put this in there and cover it up, and cut off that little piece for the wire and the cord. This thing. So that's going, and I'll probably put on that little waterfall right there. Put that right there so it'll have cover a little more. And we got our little cover here. This cover is just going to sit on top like that. When I get more money, what I want to do is put siding on. Put some siding on there. And build a little cover like that. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Just drop in some water conditioner, and well, first let's put that little water spout fall thing on there. Okay, and we'll be back and we'll show you how it looks. Alright guys, I think we're done here. So I fixed up my hose, plugged in, got the filter pump covered. I don't know if you can see it, but the water will clear up. The water is being pushed in here. It's going through the sponge filter. It's going to collect any debris that's going in, and then any beneficial bacteria is going to collect onto here, and then it's just going to return into the water, into the pond, mini pond. So we're going to clear that up. I'm just going to drop in some water conditioner and some bacteria just to get it started. So maybe tomorrow we'll add in our fish and it'll be good to go. I'm going to put my goldfish in here. My goldfish are going to go in here. Well, we do have surface adaptation, surface breakup. That'll help with oxygen. So, yeah, we're done this. All lit upon. Quick, easy. I probably spent maybe about a total of $150 for everything. Yeah, probably spent about $150 for everything, for all this. It's a 50-gallon storage tote with a 3-gallon filter box, homemade filter box. So it'll work. Alright, well. We got it going. That's what I wanted. I don't know about this little waterfall spout thing, so it's not doing what I want it to do, but it works. It's doing what I want it to do on the water, but it's not doing what I want it to do on the fall. Okay, well, that's it, guys. We'll see you next time. Or maybe I'll just continue on this video here and just say, it's tomorrow, we're adding fish. Okay, alright, we are out of here.